As the government strategizes its next move on the ordinance, the cabinet note exclusively accessed by your channel reveals one of the options before the government is to wait for the president's advice till he gets back from his international trip to Belgium and Turkey. But sources are also confirming to your channel that the president is not keen to sign the ordinance. Srinjoy Chaudhary, our national affairs editor, joining us live at this point. Srinjoy, so the Prime Minister is going to land straight into the frying pan, isn't it? Not too many options. One of them is to lob it directly, the entire ordinance googly, to the President.
Yes, well, you're right. It really says, the Cabinet note really says, approval of the Cabinet is sought for 1 and 2. And the first one is, yes, let's wait for the President to promulgate it. Now the Cabinet knows, the Prime Minister knows, that the President of India, Pranab Mukherjee, is not very happy with it. So if that happens, it means that the President can sit indefinitely with it. The other option before the Cabinet is withdraw it and let the parliamentary committee that is looking at the Representation of People's Act look at it. So there are really two options. One, keep it with the President of India and let him decide what he wants to do with it for a long time. Second, withdraw it and leave it to a parliamentary committee. Now, in both cases, it will take a considerable amount of time before anything happens. Because if it is with the President can hold on to it for eternity. In any case, there is a very small time where the two can meet tomorrow. It can only be between 9 and 11 perhaps, because the President is likely to go to Turkey and Belgium at around noon tomorrow. So if there is a meeting between the Prime Minister, where the Prime Minister calls on the President, as he traditionally does after a foreign visit, it will have to be at this time or after the 8th when the President comes back. By then, of course, this Cabinet meeting would be over. By then, of course, we would have known what the decision will be. Anand?
Let's take a listen to some reactions coming in. Thanks for that, Srinjoy.
राहुल जी ने सही कहा, और मुझे लगता है जब हम लोग बात कर रहे हैं तब तक शायद कैबिनेट ऑर्डिनेंस वापस ले चुकी होगी। शायद आज ही कैबिनेट की मीटिंग है उस पर। क्योंकि एक बड़ी चिंता जो हमारे देश में है, राजनीति में व्याप्त भ्रष्टाचार और राजनीति का अपराधीकरण। ये सर्वसामान्य जनता जो थोड़ा सा भी पढ़े लिखे लोग हैं, समझदार हैं, उनके लिए एक बड़ी चिंता का विषय है। और कांग्रेस पार्टी ने हमेशा कहा कि हम कोशिश कर रहे हैं, हम चाहते हैं कि राजनीति साफ सुथरी हो। हाँ, लेकिन रातों रात आप साफ सुथरी नहीं कर सकते। तो इसको साफ सुथरा करने के लिए कभी आप आरटीआई जैसा कानून लेके आते हैं, जिससे एक बड़ा क्या बोलते हैं, एक व्यापक एक पारदर्शिता हो, ट्रांसपेरेंसी हो। आरटीआई के माध्यम से लोगों को काफ़ी कुछ जानने समझने को मिल रहा है। ऐसे तमाम कार्यक्रम। तो ऐसे में भ्रष्टाचार और अपराधीकरण के लिए या उसकी वजह से जो सवाल हैं, जो प्रश्न हैं, उन प्रश्नों पे कांग्रेस पार्टी चुप नहीं बैठ सकती। जो ऑर्डिनेंस था वो सुप्रीम कोर्ट के एक आदेश को चेक करने के लिए था। सरकारें इस प्रकार का ऑर्डिनेंस बनाती हैं, लाती हैं, और कोई जरूरी नहीं कि पार्टी उससे हमेशा सहमत हो।
See, the whole fiasco is a drama, it is a nautanki, because the same Sonia Gandhi who chaired that meeting, which decided about this ordinance. And so now Rahul Gandhi is making a noise about this ordinance. But what he was doing when his mother chaired that meeting, which passed this ordinance, and if Rahul Gandhi is of guts, he should compel his party to dismiss Kapil Sibal, because it's the same Kapil Sibal who was a lawyer in Lalu's case, who appeared in Patna High Court in favor of this water scam, and in lieu of that support, Lalu Yadav members, party members, voted for Kapil Sibal so that he may become member of parliament in the Rajya Sabha. And now the same Kapil Sibal, he piloted that bill, that ordinance, to save the skin of Lalu Prasad Yadav.